This year's E3 was a blast. I got a chance to test some of the next generation of game consoles from industry giants like Microsoft and Sony, and I even got a chance to check out some of the independently pushed consoles like the Ouya. With all my GOT game buddies caught up in the whole AAA madness, I decided to devote my time at the E3 to check out the independent scene. Now, out of all these consoles I checked out this year, only one really sparked my interest. A little handheld known as the Shield. Now, at first glance, the Shield kind of looks like a cell phone connected to a generic PC controller. It has the same interface as today's latest cell phones and tablets, and the controller is shaped like the 360, but the thumb pads are like the PS3s. But there's a lot more to meet the eye with this little handheld. It's packed with nVidia's Tegra 4 processor. That's twice the power of the PS Vita and 3 times the power as the 3DS. And it comes with Android Jelly Bean, which already has an extensive library of games that can be downloaded on the Google Play Store. And to help narrow your search, the Shield will come with Tegra Zone, an app that is devoted to delivering the latest nVidia news and, of course, the latest games that have been optimized to run on Tegra 4. The Shield will also ship with Sonic 4 Episode 2, Expendable Rearmed, Twitch TV, and Hulu. The Shield will also have 16 gigs of memory that can be expanded with micro SD cards, and will also have a mini HDMI port, which pretty much turns this handheld into a home console. The Shield's best feature, in my opinion, is the Play PC. This feature will allow you to play your PC games from anywhere in your home via Wi-Fi connection. The Play PC feature will only be available on PCs running the nVidia GeForce GTX 650 or higher. And according to nVidia's website, the Play PC will release in the form of beta. However, the beta ran really stable actually, at nVidia's booth during the E3, so I don't see this feature being in beta form very long. While speaking with the nVidia rep, I had two major concerns with the Shield. One was the lack of exclusives. I explained that the major reason for the success of the 3DS and the Vita was the fact that only certain games were allowed on said consoles. The rep replied by saying there may not be any exclusives for the Shield, but some of the best games on Android, like Dead Trigger 2 and Conduit, are designed and pretty much optimized to run perfectly with anything running Tegra 4. The other concern I had was battery life. When I mentioned this to the rep, he kind of smiled and told me a story of how he and his wife were able to check out an entire season of his favorite show on Netflix while the Shield was plugged into a TV via HDMI without having to plug the charger in, not even once. That's really good. So when I finally got a chance to check out the Shield, I was actually really shocked on how lightweight this thing is for something that looks kind of bulky. The thumbsticks actually are tighter than the Xbox Ones. That means more precision without having to use like FPS freaks or anything like that. Now, the Shield is expected to launch later this month for $349. That may seem kind of pricey for a handheld, but with its outstanding design and functionality combined with the possibilities of an open source OS with a library of games with price points as high as what, $10? The nVidia Shield is not only worth every penny, it's sure to give the Vita and the 3DS a run for its money. For GOT Game, this is Max Sterling reminding you to stay true, stay you.
Wow, so that's chip challenge then.
Yeah.
And that's it now. I say it's a difference between night and day. What do you think?
Yeah, a little bit.